Alright, so we're back with some more Unicorn Overlord. Computer crashed 2 times in this attempt of me trying to record this session here. But yeah, we're in the middle of the fight now, naturally, as I had already started already doing the commentary and whatnot, and the computer's like, yes, I'll die then for a second time, so trying to make this work here. Travis at level 25 as we're going through this mission, and you got a new skill, Sneaking Edge. Attack a single enemy with a first strike, inflicts guard seal and passive seal, which honestly might be sick for Baltro. We're fighting Baltro. Yes, he is actually in this map. We will show him off after this. Good level up overall for Travis there.
On my honor as a knight.
Life hits 25 as well. Knight's Pursuit activates after cavalry-based ally attacks. Follow-up attack a column of enemies with a piercing strike. They really just make great knights to the point where you should only use them in like an entire group of cavalry sets, because everything basically revolves around you having multiple cavalry in the same group for them. At least it seems like it. We have Warhorn with Aubin right here. Makes all allies' attack skills unguardable, which is much better than what it sounds like when you just read it here. Because it really messes over all the defensive classes, like all the heavy legionnaires and those ilk, cavalry as well, actually, since they like the guard a bit. Hungry for more, are you? Work not. My horde of cadavers will entertain you as long as you wish. Go, render the rebel flesh from their bones. So I'm going to show off the map and just give a little breakdown of what actually happened while we were over here. Gonna go ahead and just skip through that fight so that way we can actually
My legs grow heavy.
give a general overview here. So Aubin, I made the executive decision to use 2 of our miracle fruit, aka rare candies in this game, in order to get the spinning edge skill that he learns at level 30. And why go specifically for this skill? Well, let's take a look, shall we? Attacks a row of enemies, ignores 50% of the target's defense, so just half of their defense he just does not care about at all. Is really nice. And grants the user +1 PP if a target's defeated. I don't know if that's specifically for the entire attack you only get 1, or if it was per enemy. Presumably it would say if it was per enemy or not, so it might just be 1. It would be kind of broken if it was just based off the amount of kills you got. But yeah, an attack that hits an entire row 2 times for 60 potency, essentially giving him 120 potency, since more than likely he'll land both of those with the 100% hit rate. And on top of that, you ignore 50% of each of the target's defense, and +1 PP if you get the kill, so extremely strong skill, even if it takes me 2 AP in order to cast it. Just really good overall. As for things we did before we went into this fight, I did the mining in order to get all of the treasure maps, which I did actually have recorded, but unfortunately, because of it crashing, we won't get to see that. I did enjoy myself doing the mining, though. The mining minigame in this game is actually far more fun than you think it would be, at least for me anyways. I could see some people saying it's repetitive, which is fair. But yeah, so we did the mining minigame. We dug up all the treasure maps. I currently got 2 of the 5 treasure map rewards. The other 3 lie past this mission and maybe a few behind this mission. So still working our way towards getting those. As for the actual mission itself, we started down here. This original path over here wasn't too bad. There's maybe like 1 or 2 enemies over here, 1 in the watchtower, 1 in the ballista, 1 main unit here in the garrison, and maybe like a reinforcement, maybe like 5 or 6 enemies. It wasn't too bad. There were these barricades over here which I actually just went around over here because you can walk through these sets of thorns right here. They do tick damage as you walk through them and slow you down. But the tick damage isn't very high. It's like 1 to 2 damage per tick, which doesn't sound like much, but it does tick relatively quick. Of course, slowing you down inside of it too doesn't do you any favors. And it also hits your entire squad, not specifically just one, so it does wear down your entire squad. So it's a little more deadly than you would originally think it would be. Also makes it a lot easier for other enemies to go ahead and then pick off your weakened units. That being said, my original squad that I used when coming out here, you could use 4 units, or you had 4 Valor. So I took Virginia's group, I took Fran's group, and I took O'Cleese's group. And then I held off on a 4th unit in order to be able to use a hasten call with Fran. The idea being those 3 could essentially be the vanguard, generally wipe out this area's worth of enemies, take this garrison, and then use that extra valor that we gained through all those fights to go ahead and start deploying them from there. As the next garrison we reach is either over here, although I believe it should be this one, so it's a bit far of a walk. Although it is a really nice garrison to be right in front of Baltro over here. And you have an encampment, so you're actually even able to heal before we fight Baltro. And this is like the 3rd time recording this overview, so on the off chance that I forget to say it, Baltro's set up in this one. So 21 physical defense versus 67 magical defense, so you definitely want to attack him on the physical side. I mean, unless your magic's just that good, which, if your magic's that good at this point, you'll probably just steamroll him, honestly. So definitely want to attack him on the physical side here. Just to give an overview of his skills, he's also very slow. So it seems like ideally, if you have physical flyers, you can fly over his row of corpses in front of him, then you're able to attack him directly. And with physical attacks, it'll go down far more quickly. Well, let's read his skill, shall we? Revive a fallen ally, restoring them the 100% HP, grants the target +1 AP. The thing about him is that he's a necromancer, so whatever units he summons at the end of the fight disappear. So they're only good for that one use for that fight, but he could keep resummoning them so long as he has AP and PP. And then you have Memento Mori, 80 magical potency, which is not bad. You also attack all enemies with magic, and yes, all meaning rows and columns. So it's a relatively strong attack. You have Passive Absorb, which steals 2 PP from a target. Can be a little crippling for some of your units that rely on PP in order to make things happen. For those that don't care about it, it won't be as bad, though it still helps them regardless. There's Vanitas, which you'll only use if there's 2 or more allies, so if his front rose up, essentially. Counterattack a single enemy, inflict blindness and poison. I feel like you can actually use this as a little bit of a bait for him to use Vanitas against you. In which case you can drain his PP more easily. He does have Passive Absorb. But he'll only use that after he uses Memento Mori and Animated Dead. And he uses Animated Dead on his first action. In which case, he's already down 1 AP because he's summoning the 3 units in front of him. So really, he's only going to be using Memento Mori. But that's after his own HP is under 75%, so that's going to be relatively quick as long as you land a hit in on him early. So Animated Dead, which starts at the beginning of a fight, revives the full road to 70%, and they will disappear on every fight after the battle's finished. Then you have Undead Wall, which activates before a physical attack, naturally trying to cover for his physical weakness. Negate 1 physical attack and grants the user +20 initiative. So essentially what Undead Wall is like an incentive to completely demolish his front row before actually going after him. Although I still think a better strategy might actually be the attempt to just go after Baltro and ignore these guys. Assuming you're able to do so. Easier said than done? Maybe so, but we'll see. But enough of that recount, on to the actual fight here. This is actually... that's actually not good. So I ran out of stamina in front of a ballista, apparently. So now that's going to attempt to wear me down. And I have reinforcements coming after me. If I hit this camp, I'll get healed as well as get stamina back. So we're going to see if Elaine can hold out, so that way I can get the rest of our group over here, so that way they can get the heal as well as the rest is on their units. We'll see how realistic that is. Because Elaine is getting worn down right now. If anything, I see Elaine living in this group. These guys did get a level or two within this actual fight themselves. So they're actually not getting XP from this basically at all. So leaving Elaine here, kind of just to tank everything, is what we're going for right now. Definitely feels like there's some better ways to have gone about that, but that's okay. Gonna go ahead and take Fran over here as well. I don't think I'll wait for her though. I might just have her actually go into the garrison, withdraw, and then we can recover her either at the fort here. I forget if we can do them from forts or not. If not, we can pull it from the garrison and then hit this encampment. So Fran did her job. She ran around and took out whoever we needed. Our levels are still quite low. The area is level 22 based, but we have far weaker units running around at the moment. Elaine taking damage here, but like a boss, he still just really does not care overall.
I've made it.
You face me.
Like this man's straight up soloing right now. It's just him alive, and he's still almost one-shotting this reinforcement group. Which is a reinforcement group, so, you know, take it with a grain of salt or whatnot. But they attacked him while he's unable to move, getting attacked by a ballista, and the rest of our group will actually go over there and help him out.
Anything else?
Why is nobody hitting this camp right now?
It'll be done.
You guys are trolling at me.
We're under attack.
Like you asked.
There we go. Look at that beautiful heal. Everybody got stamina back from that too, so everybody's ready to go fight. And Elaine's group, he had his entire group but himself, you know, dead, and now he's back from the brink. And we're kind of just gonna let
we march.
I'm saying we go around these guys so that way we can feed those kills to the rest of our group and go smash this ballista.
Path is set.
Brim, can you actually get this kill?
I'll do it.
In theory, at least you can. Yana's group, Police's group would like a kill.
I take to the skies. What is it?
Virginia, you're gonna go ahead and cross through this area over here. Apparently you do not win that at all, so you'll be headed this way. Baltro just summoned more reinforcements, so he just spammed like 5 more reinforcements. A little ridiculous. Well, that's it.
Come then.
Alright, well I was trying to avoid that so I could give other people that XP, but it looks like that reinforcement wanted to come fight me and get over.
Well fought.
Alright, I guess we'll have you... Still want you to take out this ballista though. We'll just put you... What's the range for this? We'll put you back here for now.
Good.
Yana, are you trolling me right now? Come on now.
I'm on my way.
Alright, do you win that fight?
Me to fight?
You still get a kill there, and nobody dies from this attack, and you guys absolutely need the XP. You think they would get an insane amount from this? Only 400 XP? I mean, Prim got double thanks to the rookie egg she has on her. The rest of our group over here, though, absolutely needs to get some more XP if possible.
I'm not
Wow, you get wrecked by that?
I'm here.
Okay, well, we don't want you getting this kill is the
I'll
thing.
tend to your wounds.
Prim, you can go ahead and heal her. And that should weaken them enough and give us first strikes against them for others to go ahead and get kills on them.
How shall I proceed?
Elaine, you should be free to run over there and attack that now.
Kneel before. I won't fail you. You
All
have
right.
my aid.
Brim gets that kill, only takes 11 damage. Feels good. Definitely maybe even our weakest group right here, but they're still getting
like
kills. It is on reinforcement enemies, though, which don't get the most fantastic amount of XP. Wow, okay, you do absolutely nothing there. Or basically to the rest of any of them.
I'll help however I can.
Healed too. Now, because we got Prim promoted, that upgrade her heal skill, and now she heals 50% to everybody within range rather than one target. So now we can do something like this.
My thanks.
Thank you. Warmth.
And now we have essentially a walking camp outside of getting the stamina increase as a result. But it's still really good, as you can see when we activated it right there.
My hands. You dare challenge me. Your fate is sealed. I'll heal you.
Alright, well, even with the triple range assist, we actually only take 5 damage with our healing assist. So that's really good. It also helps that we have like 2 different healers within that group. I want to hope that's enough for Prim's group to be able to take it, and she actually does. Although she might die to the triple assist that's going on right now. There's a Griffin Master coming after us. Not ideal.
Magic. I'll tend to your wounds.
Wow, you really don't get that kill.
I'm here.
This is fine, actually. This is an actual unit, not a reinforcement, so she should get good XP, even if we end up losing a few units here. And really, we just want her to get XP at this point. Everybody actually lived, except she still only got 800 experience for that.
I've grown stronger.
Which is not like it's bad, but she's not exactly leveling up off of that. That's probably a fair way to put
Time is
it.
at hand.
I'm gonna send Elaine in here just to go smash this watchtower because our flyers are not having a fun time with it.
Don't worry.
Wow,
Watch
apparently
what
you get
royalty can
absolutely
do.
wrecked by that, and apparently you don't
Witness
do as
the
well
might of
against
an
that either.
angel.
Please
I
does
depart.
alright against it. Yeah, sure, why not? We can just send the ballista and then just have the ballista take
I'll help
people
however
out,
I can.
which I think I'm actually gonna do. So I'm gonna use a smoked nuts here, which is a debatable use of an item usage, but to be fair, I've only used 3 so far. So we're gonna take this ballista with Prim. The idea is she's going to drop people with the ballista, ideally, and get a good amount of XP from it as a result. That's the idea, anyways. As you can see, it is it's currently going. There is a plan. Whether or not it's actually good is a
Your
different
will shall
thing.
be done. Simply say the word. It'll be done.
Elaine's in range, so at the very least,
You
he
face
can go
me.
ahead and
You
help
have
with
my aid.
this. You get this kill here, you take a lot of damage, though.
Only willpower
You
can
do
hear.
not win that fight in the least. Alright, well,
have my
Elaine,
aid.
you can go ahead and take this kill then, I guess. Elaine's group absolutely dumpstered anyone that we go against right now, so I don't really feel too much of a need to show off
I'll help
his,
however I can.
his animations. We'll do it once because I don't think I've actually showed off
I'm a little
the
afraid of this.
spinning edge attack in this
Your
recording.
fate is sealed.
It's hard to tell when
Kneel before me.
it's hard to tell when you record it 3 different times
I'm
because the recording crashed on me. So we'll go ahead and show it off at least one time on the off chance I haven't shown it already in this one.
That's what you get. I'm so hungry.
Well, I was hoping she was going to be able to use the ballista a little more, but it looks like that will not be happening. In which case, we can go ahead and throw down this healing real quick, just to make sure Elaine's group is healthy.
Truly. You don't stand it.
Virginia's group is taking triple ranged assist
here.
right now, and she only loses 48 HP even after all that. What a good unit. Berengaria hits level 25. I don't know if she learns a skill from that or not. Looks like not. Alright then. A level up to still level up.
I'll show you what a witch can
Yana,
do.
you can go ahead
I'm on my
and
way.
help over there.
Witness
Oh,
the
please,
might
you
of an
can go
angel.
ahead and help
I
over
take to the
there.
skies.
I'm just about to run out of stamina with everybody, which is like the worst part of this.
We march.
However, I do have a Valor skill that gives me 2 stamina in range now, thanks to our promotion on Alvin to the Viking class. So I can actually go ahead and give those guys some stamina back. And then Elaine, we don't really need him getting kills. He's more so of a, I just need you to take out whoever I need you to take out. And then after that, you can kind of just chill sort of thing. Since he's already over-leveled for the area, which like the rest of his group now. So he can kind of just chill here for now. We'll not rest him just yet in case I need to make use of him. Whether it be to take care of reinforcements or otherwise. So he's just going to chill for now. And we're going to continue our attack with the rest of these guys over here.
Let's see what you're capable of. I'm not sure.
I'll not go easy on you.
Kneel
All right.
before me. What
Well, we're going to let
magic should I
Yana's
grace
group
you with?
go ahead and take care of this. With double healers, we don't even take damage, even with all these assist attacks. Melisandre absolutely
Focus
dumpsters
your mind.
these scouts right now, which makes sense because her class is made the hard counter it.
Let me.
Yeah, fight.
That magic missile was some pathetic damage right
You
there.
can do it.
You missed. What do you mean you missed?
I have plenty more where that
Well,
came
that's
from.
alright. Brim
Do you
should
need a
actually be
healer?
able to take that kill, and she
Set it off.
does.
You'll not be disappointed.
Please, you could go ahead and
Your
fight
will shall
that.
be done.
Yana,
Simply say the
you
word.
can go ahead and fight these reinforcements as
It'll
well.
be done.
And people are probably like, why not go fight this one right now? The idea is to reduce assist attacks, which they just went on cooldown now, so we would only be taking 0 assist right now, so Virginia's group can go ahead and take care of that. Elaine can go ahead and rest now. Even when he's resting, I don't think they can kill him. Holy 15-second rest? Bruh. That's actually massive.
You want me to fight?
I still get a heal even in this fight. Even better. Man, the XP gains are terrible in Brim's group for whatever reason.
I'll help
The
however I
rookie
can.
egg is nice in order for her to get some actual
I
XP.
understand.
The rest of them, though, they get like nothing. Probably should have healed up her group before attempting
This
that.
one may. You have my aid. I'll heal you.
Although she will heal right now. Takes 93 if I do that.
I'll tend to your I'm here.
She takes 69 right here. Nice. Wow, that actually dropped Virginia and the elf. Okay
I'm
then.
on the verge of collapse.
Wasn't really expecting that to go as bad as it did.
Do you need a
believe
healer?
you have Scarlet.
I'll show you what a
Okay.
witch can do.
She has the resurrection skill, which revives everybody to 50%, which we'll go ahead and use right now. I guess I should have healed those guys before they went into that fight, which, you know, forehead.
What is
but
it?
it's
Blasphemous
you get
fool.
that kill just
You
fine.
have my aid. Your fate is sealed. You don't stand a chance.
Well, that's a free kill for you.
What magic should I grace
Yana,
you
you're
with?
gonna run out of stamina if
I'll
you
not
take that
leave.
fight.
Any who bar my path must perish.
This is fine. Go ahead and take that kill. You also have the stamina to take these, so it'll be fine. These guys, for whatever reason, got a good
This
amount of
power weighs
experience.
heavy.
I guess it was because one of the units had a
Witness the
star
might of
on
an
it.
angel.
They heal off of that and do damage to you? That's terrible.
Ready.
Alright, well, let's not do that
I'm on
then,
my
shall
way.
we?
You'll not be disappointed.
Really ugly. So you lose that
I
that
depart.
badly?
I'll help however I can.
Bram, you can go ahead and rest. Excuse you?
I'm a little afraid of this. I'm here.
They Are you kidding me? Oh my. Do you guys still get wrecked even if I bring you guys back into the fight? Let's see. It would not surprise me. Yeah, no. You actually live with this magic assist. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Because those two copium should now actually be able to reach her in time. In which case they can save Brim, and then we can slowly but surely heal. Yana, you ran out of stamina.
My hands won't stop
Alright,
shaking.
Brim, I tried to save you, but the game said absolutely not. Because, oh, please, that should be a free kill for you now.
Your will shall be done.
You guys are resting. I have no more valor now because of that. Thanks, game. Appreciate you. Hungry for more, are you? Worried not? My hordes of cadavers will entertain you as long as you wish. Alright, so he's just going to keep spamming enemies so the longer we take in this fight. So they really want you to get this fight over quicker. Although you could also just, you know, farm his people for points. Elaine's back in action. You don't get the kill here? You even take more damage than you... You're killing me, Smalls. It still counts as a win, though, because they're just so damaged at this point, they really can't do anything about it. You win this? You do, and you heal from it? Okay, at least in theory you do.
Kneel before
Based on the damage calculator you do, let's see.
Well met. Yeah.
Definitely got to get rid of those cell swords over there, or I guess the heroes.
Not bad.
Do you really live with 1 HP? Oh, thank you, Berengaria, for actually getting that kill. Wow, that did like 0 damage. Why are they so tanky? Good thing she had that double heal going on right there. And our elf over here healing her.
That must have hurt.
Good thing we have so much healing on Virginia here. Like, she should have died probably like 3 times over by this point.
You're mine.
With all the might
Wow,
of the
that
royal
dude is so
family.
tanky. As soon as we get rid of them, they're probably going down. Of course, we actually have to make that happen, though. If I had somebody to throw in this ballista, they could just keep shooting on them, and then they would die. Which would have been perfect for Prim, but somehow, between Yana and O'Cleese, they somehow couldn't match the speed of this archer for whatever reason. I don't get it, but whatever. Alright, that's a free kill plus a heal. Of course, our wizard is going to lose out on some XP for it, but it was also basically non-existent XP. You can use that ballista to save your stamina. Oh, you're going to res them right as I get there, aren't you? And it's going to make the fight that much more annoying.
Watch what
That's
royalty can do.
100% what's going to happen.
'Tis ours now.
Alright, you
March.
take that. You take... I think that should be close enough for you to get the shiny.
Path is set.
Oh, nice. We're getting there
I
before
can't
she
say
gets
I
the
expect
heal
to
in.
win.
What do you mean you keep... Oh, my... Is it because she's dying? That's probably it. Okay, we'll use a healing font. Still lose that? What if we go... Empowering Drought here? Maybe we just out-damage them? No, apparently not. Alright, well, go Defensive Drought too. Would rather save that for like actual boss fights or whatnot, but this makes it go far better. That probably gets rid of the tank, in which case the others should be able to deal with it. Lived with 6 HP? Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
What is it?
Alright, well now you outright
Is that all?
kill them, but now that's gonna res them. Is that enough to make it an
You
issue?
don't stand a chance.
Is enough to keep them alive for one more encounter? That's annoying in its own right, but okay. Alright, that's both tanks out of the way. It's literally just an archer with 9 HP at this point. Which I think will actually let O'Cleese take this kill with the Ballista. Since they have more room to grow with their units right here. And Virginia's group is much more leveled. We might just have Elaine take that garrison, so that way I can start getting units out over here. Which apparently you don't do as well as I thought you would have. Although you can heal off these noob units here. It's probably more so because your HP is so drained from walking in the thorns.
I've arrived.
Which would make sense. I don't want Virginia to fight this reinforcement right here. The reason being is I want her to save her stamina so she could take this fort, get stamina back, and then continue to make her way over to help Elaine over here.
Your villainy ends here.
Alright, we take 4 damage from this, but absolutely destroy the reinforcement. Can't say I'm surprised by that.
Well fought.
There we go. Go ahead and just keep running through them, I guess.
The path is set.
And take 17 more damage. That's because Alban went down the thorns, I think. That's alright. The rest of this group is going to need a res outside of Elaine, which is probably going to make taking that garrison impossible, but it's also going to make it so these guys can deal with this. Okay, that should be a kill with the ballista right here in a second, as soon as it fires.
Have I always held
There we
such
go.
potential?
Thankfully, Elaine can actually just solo units by himself at this point now with that spinning edge skill.
Well fought.
And now you can go ahead and use that ballista on you.
I won't
You
disappoint.
take this, that way you get your stamina back. Elaine,
Vexing indeed.
you can go ahead and actually take this fight right here. Elaine actually just gonna straight up solo this unit right here if I had enough stamina for him.
Tis merely a bit of pain.
Which, even while we're down, we can use Vitalize here. So now I think he can almost legitimately take this unit by himself. Even if Clive goes down, I think he can actually win this fight, which is something in and of itself. I mean, we have to watch this. I do damage and I heal. I mean,
With me.
this is the cavalry bros right here. Ignoring 50% defense really just wrecks knights.
Strike.
Alright, stunning me out, naturally. That won't be enough to save him, though. Oh, that magic attack just put him to sleep.
Strike.
Once we have 4 PP base, he'll be able to do his spinning attack twice, and that is just gonna ruin some of these encounters for these guys.
Vexing indeed.
He wins this. The 2v4 and he wins this. That is just our main character being broken right there. I mean,
Don't be
I
too
know
surprised.
what other way to say.
What is it?
I think she'll actually get the kill there if I
Simply say
run
the
Yana.
word.
Yana
It'll
away
be
for a
done.
second. I guess we'll go ahead and let Elaine take this kill then. He deserves it. I mean, he just 1v4'd. Well, 2v4'd, but you know, Clive is at 2 HP, so basically 1v4.
Fine job. Victory grows ever closer.
And now he can go ahead and take this garrison. And now we can actually start summoning our... You really ran into Virginia just so that way I couldn't give that kill to others? Are you serious? You're the worst? Oh, Mike. Really? Really now?
That's what you get.
Oh,
Watch what
that's
loyalty
fine.
can do.
Alright, you guys come over here.
I'll show
You
you
don't
what a
need
witch
that
can. I'm on my
anymore.
way.
You can jump
I
out of
stand
that.
ready.
Everybody
Will not
get
be
around the
disappointed.
campfire so we
I
can sing campfire songs.
For the liberation.
We got plenty of valor for this Baltro fight, and I think we'll use that royal order, I believe. No, valorous order with Elaine. And maybe we'll have Elaine fight Baltro. Maybe they'll have some dialogue exchange. I can't imagine that they don't. Okay. He might summon more reinforcements
go
here in a
next?
second.
This is the
Why
place.
did you guys stop? Why are you guys like this?
I'm off.
Witness the might of an angel. I
Okay.
take to the skies.
Everybody's healing. I guess Brand's just sitting out the rest of this fight. Honestly, I'm right.
Don't worry.
Okay, you guys get over here. Elaine, Valor's Order, because probably the most broken
I swear it.
Valor skill in the game, at least in terms of combat prowess. And let's see, wow, you only do 19 damage to Baltro. That is something.
Is that
And
all?
that's with the buff too. We still have enough for one more Valor. We could deploy Rolf's unit just to do assist damage. I don't know if that will necessarily change things, but we can attempt it.
Cornian militia fights on.
Which, if we were going to do that, we should have had him in there for it. Although, let's be real, Elaine's probably just going to go ahead and wreck him. You're really going to do this right before this after I just use that skill, so that way I can't use it against you? You are the worst. Alright, well, I definitely want Elaine to keep it
I'm here too.
if at all possible. Oh wow, Baltro was even throwing in a magical assist. Why you gotta be like this? Alright, well, looks like Occlesia's group is not going to be fighting Baltro then. Thanks for that spam right at the end, Baltro. Appreciate that.
My lance grows ever sharper.
Alright then, well, you know she lives,
Only a
and well, that's good enough.
I depart.
I'm definitely keeping Elaine's
Is that all?
Valor Order, though, if at all possible here.
I mustn't
That's a
be
kill.
I'll
You
support
still
you.
get killed here?
You have my
Really?
aid.
I'm here too.
Alright. Fine, fine. We'll use it. I would have much rather keep it for Baltro, but I suppose it's a little too late
Fine
for that.
bout.
And everybody can go ahead and deal with this final summon
You
here.
face me.
I'm here.
Do you heal any more as a result of this? No, unfortunately not.
Well fought.
Alright, that should be the final summon from him in this fight. So,
I'm on my way.
I think we actually use a camping set here, which we have yet to actually use. 30 HP, res people, and gives everybody 2 stamina. Or we take the medium camp for 60 and 4 stamina. Or we could just use regular items. It's also an option. I think I'm just going to use a regular camping set. Regular camping set, that brings all of your units back up. We're absolutely going to heal Elaine's unit back to full. And now, everybody is going to go jump. True?
Don't worry.
Alright, let's see what Elaine's group
I
can
fear
do.
for our safety. I'm here too.
I'll not
Oh,
go
please
easy.
actually
I'll support
does
you.
relatively well into him. Okay, alright, let's have Please do her thing then. I wonder if she actually soloed with that Valorous Order with the 20% damage increase. Maybe, maybe not, but this is working.
Ah, such cruelty. Hasn't anyone taught you to respect your elders?
So really now,
It won't be me you face here, but the pitiful remains of these fallen elves.
we'll see about that. Oh yeah, sister definitely a way to cheese this guy here. I mean, could you imagine if you had like three different assist attacks going off each time? You could probably just whittle him down with that alone. Passive absorb, cheekiness. Alright.
Purging the ill humors.
Of course, when he used that, though, he took away one of his AP to even be able to go ahead and attack me back as a result. Oh, yes, passive absorb me when I have no more PP to absorb. Congratulations, you played yourself. Okay, Occlesian, just as I expected, just sending Occlesian flyers after him is definitely the way to go there. Well, Occlesian, you should actually be able to take the
Time is at
kill.
hand.
I mean, for story's sake, we could do it with Elaine, but he's got plenty of He's got plenty of XP at this point.
It'll be done.
So we're gonna let somebody else take it. I doubt this messes up any story-related stuff.
You have
We'll
my
see.
aid.
I'm here too.
Here we go. That's a kill right there. Let's do it. There's something, you know, something fitting too about O'Cleese being the one to take this kill as an angel versus a Baltro, which is like basically what feels like the devil in this game. So
A shield for my revenge.
I'll cleanse your soul.
Embrace your demise.
yep, of course, our
Be careful.
wizard continues to get himself killed. Feels bad, man. They almost feel unusable at this difficulty because of how
Take better care of yourself.
how squishy they are. I'm sure some people will be like, just throw a tank in your group forehead, which is possible for sure. Wow, Tatiana really dodged a 83 or something.
Momentum is with us.
Alright, almost 3k experience for that. You love to see.
As decreed by the Father himself.
O'Cleese finally starting to get some more
For the safety of our
attack.
people.
Tatiana very tanky on the magic side.
May the Father watch over us.
Necromancer's Lantern, Poison Immunity, Death Blow Immunity, and you get access to the Vanita skill that he was using on us. Inflicting blindness and poison, I mean, that's pretty nice, especially for it just being a trinket. That could probably shut down some nasty attackers. And the poison will do some nasty work to them too, assuming they're not immune to it. That should be some nice score, considering, you know, we defeated 33 enemies. Not enough to hit A rank renown, but enough to get some decent honors out of that.
I see you've made quick work of your beloved brethren.
Screw you,
Have you no
Baltro.
heart? No shame for the atrocities you commit?
Prepare to face judgment for your ghastly crimes. What?
No. How many times have we seen this now? Alright, well,
This
there's
has
the
all been
hacks.
quite lovely, but I fear I've no more time for futile games. Now, I shall finally rid myself of that irksome ring and the girl both.
I can't let you do that.
Ooh. Oh, somebody made Alcina mad. Got him.
How dare you!
These two may be mere obstructions on your path of conquest, but I've need of them both. And none of you.
Ooh. Ah, he tried.
Seems the ghoul slipped away.
Ah, yes,
Why
teleporting
help us?
shenanigans.
Because that girl is the only vessel I have. And I've no interest in seeing it defiled.
Definitely makes it sound like possession,
What do you
bro.
mean, vessel?
Yeah, do explain.
Simple. Zenoira's spell is not the mind control you think it is.
Okay.
No, it is a channeling magic. Designed to place a fallen soul into the body of one who yet lives.
So it is possession. Okay,
You
then.
mean to say all those we thought were puppets were actually possessed by spirits of the dead?
Basically.
Which implies you're one of them yourself.
Mind your manners, child.
Ooh.
Living souls are just as easily transferred as the deceased, and mine is very much still alive.
Really?
For the moment, perhaps.
We'll just have to see about that, won't we? Now, I know you seek the ancient texts housed within the Tower of Thorns.
She knows
Meet me
too
at its
much.
peak, and we can finally bring this long-winded chapter to a close.
Fine, fine, fine. I suppose you did help us out with Baltro. You can get away now. And that's all we're going to be doing in this episode, as it's already crashed twice in this episode, so I'm going to end it really quick in order to save it. Appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.